Hello, Geminis. Hello to all of my Geminis. Geminis, let's get into it. We're coming up on that last quarter moon phase. Let's see what your cards have to say. The energy has already been cleared, Gemini, so here are the answers to the questions that I asked Source on your behalf. This is a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. Something is definitely ended. Here we have the Death Rebirth card. And I do see you're definitely in the light about some things, and something has been deeply disappointing and heartbreaking for you. Here we have the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, and also the Death Rebirth card, right? Definitely some energies were hoping that you would go back into the darkness and keep in the way of mourning. But Source is saying, instead of you have chosen a rebirth, right? So when people are waiting for you to come back into a dangerous situation because you're still grieving or you're sad, that's horrible that people want you to stay in a grieving state of mind, grieving a job, grieving a romantic relationship, friendship, or whatever. But guess what? It backfired because they're the one that's deeply disappointed and broken because you've decided, I'm putting a manhole cover over the past and I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Now that you're in the light, all you did was more ideas have been inspired. More ideas have been inspired moving forward. So there could definitely be a Scorpio that was setting a trap for somebody. Somebody could have been setting a trap for you, Gemini, but didn't work. So as deeply disappointing and as deeply as heartbroken as you have been, both in your personal and your professional life, you're not going backwards at all. Matter of fact, twin flame is that lies ahead. You're doing more of loving yourself. You've decided, hey, I'm going to close out cycles. I've been that way before. I've been in the darkness before. It doesn't feel good. People take advantage of you in the darkness. Here we have the Two of Swords. The blindfolds have been removed. And also the Eight of Swords. So 2 and 8 of Swords is 10. Somebody is learning how to have positive conversations, with themselves. And could have been two situations in particular that, like I said before, having to do with love, and agape love, and also erotic love could have had something to do with it. But somebody has decided, hey, I'm going to start speaking positivity into my life instead of speaking negatively over past situations. I need to stop bringing the past into my current situation because, again, that's like leaving a manhole open and then being shocked that you fell in it. When Source gave you the manhole cover to cover it up. Here we have the Queen of Wands. I do see King and Queen of Wands. So I do see you have a lot of ideas. Somebody is keeping you happy, charismatic, and free, possibly in a love relationship or some kind of a business partnership. And that's where you want to stay, because when people are setting traps and they trying to speak negatively over your love relationships and friendships, and they don't want you to move beyond that death stage. You know what I'm saying? When I mean by death stage, like they don't want, like, it could be like friends that you left behind. They don't want, they like, people will find out about Gemini. They'll find out for themselves, right? And they sitting there secretly eating popcorn, happy that you in a new relationship, new business relationship, or possibly a new love relationship. They're going to find out. They're going to find out. They're going to find out, only to find out that you're still in the light about them. It backfired. So you coming into the light about something, you're like, let me go ahead and put a manhole covers. I'm getting messages that people are a little bit too happy. They betting on. That's why I always tell people, when you're in new relationships, whether it's new working relationships or new romantic or friendship, be careful about what you post on social media, because you got so many people out there betting that things aren't going to work out for you. Source is like, no, not this time, because Source knows what you need. Source knows the kind of friends that you need to be around, the type of love that agape love and romantic love and kind of stuff. So congratulations. Here we have the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Sun card, and the World card came out twice. And then also here we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is not somebody's first rodeo. Somebody's to say, hey, look, I've been through this already before, but now that I'm in the light, that light is exposing the darkness in people's hearts and what they wishing bad on your relationships. It hasn't taken you off your throne, not one bit. People still want to work with you. People want to still align themselves with you. And you'd be surprised at how, when people realize they can't make money off of you or capitalize off of you, how they would spread every kind of dirty rumor in the book. Here we have the Three of Cups, so we got the Three and Five of Cups. You're definitely in the light. You've dealt with some highly manipulative energy, so congratulations. This is what you should be saying to source. Guess what? I'm so glad that's behind me. I can go ahead and pick up my swords and move on with my life. I'm so glad that is behind me. Here we have the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. You know, you had the Eight of Swords twice, both in your personal and your professional life. Somebody was on a lot of self-sabotaging, both in your personal and your professional life. But Source is the one that made it all make sense. Source is like, leave the past behind, because there's some energies that's waiting for you to be lost again, both in your personal and your professional life, so they can pounce. So in your professional life, it can look like a lawsuit. They said something, they so depressed. You think people care? If you depressed or sad or what you're going through, some people don't care. Some people would be like, oh no, they going through something, so I would rather just move on. I'm not gonna mess with Gemini. Some people, they can't wait to pounce on that. Just very money hungry, just don't care. Anyway, here we have the Four of Cups. So it says you don't even have to sit around and overthink this. There are no questions for Motivational Monday videos, as you all may, if you're new to my channel, which I usually don't get questions for Monday motivational videos, because Monday's videos are an extension of Sundays. So short, try to be straight and to the point. 31, I am disciplined. Do not go back to something that could have killed you. In other words, here we have 31, I am disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. That's right. When you think about 31, 3 and 1 is 4. 4 means that, hey, that was just an experience I had here on earth. It didn't stop me from being a divine being of light. That was just a human experience. So it definitely is not my way, because the dark side of 4 is my way or the highway. I got to go back and I got to say one last thing. I got to prove something. Not the person you are now. Here we have affirmations for strength. All obstacles in my path are being cleared. I am stronger than yesterday. I am brave. I am courageous. I learn from my mistakes. Failure is a farce. All effort is testing. I rise above all that stands in my way. Improvement is my only concern. Yep. Improvement is my only concern. That's what I have for you, Geminis. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.